Hi, I'm Nirja Singh. Thank you for watching my 30 insights into the art of surviving, thriving through, and not dying of a generation gap. I'm now presenting the 10 tough generational trends numbered A to J, and yes, these are for all boomers right through to all zoomers. Insight C. Look back. Look back and remember the 1980s. Do you remember that aunt? That aunt who was infamous for her strange moods. Family members would smile and shake their heads at the mention of her name. If she ever verbalized the word depression, everyone would fall silent or quickly change the subject. Out of her hearing, they would call her a shammer. There are a lot of things that separate the millennials and Gen Zs from their surviving parents and grandparents, but among the most crucial is their attitude towards mental health. With my grandfather, there was a wall between the man and his family. He did not speak much. He did interact, but it was limited. He didn't talk about his troubles. He would have experienced trauma during the Indo-Pak partition, but it remained hidden or censored. Airing dirty laundry out in the public did not do anyone's morale any good, it used to be said. To express emotional suffering was not considered the done thing, and the only treatment available was dangerous insulin or electroshock therapy or just being shackled in asylums. Those were the generations of the silent sufferers. The youngest generations today are part of a new landscape of mental health. The millennials, Gen Z, and soon the iGen, they are vocal about feelings of judgment because of social media. Many say it makes them feel worse about themselves. To quote Forbes, these generations never had the luxury of a threat-free perspective, so they've been forced to view life through a more guarded lens from the start. The thing is that mental illness has always existed. Ancient Hindu scriptures, epics across the world refer to this. There are fictional descriptions of depression and anxiety in Ramayana and Mahabharata. Mental disorders were generally thought to reflect abstract metaphysical entities, supernatural agents, sorcery, and witchcraft. King Dashrath. King Dashrath, in fact, goes through 3 episodes of deep sorrow caused by tragic family events. Arjun, he becomes deeply conflicted, showing symptoms of a serious depressive illness, later relieved by Lord Krishna. It is believed that Prince Gautam Siddharth, the future Lord Buddha, displayed symptoms of depression early in his life, and to cheer him up, his worried father and the foster mother built 3 palaces for him, one for the summer, one for the winter, and one for the rain. Anxiety has always run through families as a basic evolutionary maladaptation. The difference in today's youth is awareness. Psychology is now a respected scientific field with its own vocabulary and ethical boundaries. The mentally afflicted used to be confined to the asylums but are beginning to be taken care of in their own communities or general hospitals today where everyone can see them, where the families can see them. The millennials are better educated on anxiety and so they can recognize it in themselves and seek treatment, knowing they will be regarded kindly and not stigmatized. While the young people scream and shout about the state of mental health care and the importance of awareness, the older generations, we ought not to plug our ears and we ought not to fall silent. Mental illness is not a problem of the youth, but a problem of humanity. This is the time to raise our awareness, widen our minds to a more compassionate future. Do the trends in mental health seem encouraging to you? This teenager is ready to listen. Book me to speak and to sensitize your workforce to the tough generational trends, and watch out for my forthcoming book on 30 insights into the never before generation gap.